Hi everyone, welcome to Water Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, and neither are any of these blokes, but you might see a cameo appearance featuring yours truly in the not too distant future. This is Rantic. Rantic from Traps Clan is kicking us off in the STRV. It's Saturday. You know what Saturday means. Extravaganza time, so let's light it up. The Strv K is a tank that came into the game not too long ago. It's a tier 9, it's a heavy tank. It was a marathon tank. You had to do those marathons for 10% off. There were 10, went for 10 days. Each stage gave you a discount of 10% on the price, and each stage also got a little bit harder. You could have done it by using tier 9s and 10s to get like mastery missions, or you could have just done it by raw base experience in any tier up to 6, up to including tier 9 and 10. Anyway, this is Rantic. Rantic's picked up the Strv K. No idea what kind of discount he got on it, but if I reckon I know Rantic pretty well. He's been sending me videos for a while. He's an excellent player. He's playing in Traps Clan, who do pretty well in these campaigns and Clan Wars events. And it's the tier 10 Strv, the Strv K. It's a tier 10 heavy tank. It looks like a Centurion because it's a lot like a Centurion. The turret looks to me like a Cent 7-1. It might be the same. Some say it is. Some say it's similar. I reckon it looks the same. If it looks the same, it looks like a duck and a quacks, it's probably a duck, right? The Object 777-2 has gone full YOLO with his 2 marks of excellence on the gun, heading for Rantic. Clearly seeing that Rantic's the danger guy in this one, in the Strv K, even though it's a tier 10 game. This could be an episode of Low Tier Hold My Beer, but it's not. This is Rantic from Traps in the Strv K, the tier 9 heavy tank. The Swedish heavy tank, the first tier 9 premium tank in the game. What do you think about tier 9 premiums? I'm hearing some good things, I'm hearing some bad things. I had this tank as a rental, and I didn't mind it, but I didn't love it, if that makes sense. Had some good games in it, had some pretty ordinary games in it, which is not unusual for somebody like me. Anyway, I've heard a lot of opinions on the tank. It's certainly not overpowered. Some might say it's even balanced. I don't know, but I think it's the idea of tier 9 premium tanks that people don't like, rather than the tank itself. I'm glad that it's not OP. I don't think it's OP anyway, which is good. I think tanks should be balanced. Anyway, the Strv K. Tell me about the guns. He's having a look at the TNH, the VZ51, the tier 9 auto-loading Czech heavy tank. And this is, did I say Czech that this was Czech? This is Swedish. That's a Czech tank that he's shooting at right there, okay? Don't get me wrong. He's already done 2,500 hit points of damage, and he's blocked a bit, he's spotted a bit. He's got the full gold loadout, which is a 105mm gun, 390 alpha damage, 310mm of penetration. That's with premium ammunition on this bad boy. With standard, it's 252mm of penetration. Now, the difference between this tank and other tier 9 reward tanks, the other tier 9 reward tanks, such as the AE Phase 1, which you might see in another replay. The T55A, which you get from personal missions. The Char, which I think I saw a couple of Chars in this game on the enemy team and on this team. They're from token tanks. All of those tanks you can share crews with. So if you've got a tech tree tank of the same nation and class, you can still swap your crews in and out with no consequence at all. That's fantastic. That's what they're for. But this one's a premium tank in the way that not only can you do that, but you also get a bonus to your credits, like a normal tier 8 premium tank would. Those reward tanks at tier 9 and as well as tier 10, they don't have the credit bonus multiplier on them. That's the big difference. And also, this thing gets bonds, which is a first. This is the first tier 9 tank in the game with the ability to earn bonds, which is another thing that makes it look different. Waiting for the gun to load, shoots and kills the Char Future 4, Future without an E. That brings the score up to 9-7. We're playing on Kharkov, and sorry, I've been rambling a little bit about tier 9 premium tanks. It's not so. It's, I guess, on my Twitch streams, people have been talking about it. Some people think it's a good idea. Some people don't. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure. I don't want to sit on the fence, but I guess I am sitting on the fence. I don't know. I don't mind that they're in the game. I don't like that people who are not yet up to tier 9 can buy a tier 9 premium tank. It often gets talked about with tier 8s. You see people who in their normal daily grind are only up to tier 5 and they go out and they buy a tier 8 premium tank and they just don't know how to play it because they might not have equipment on it, or if they do have equipment on it, they might have the wrong kind of equipment on it and they might play really poorly, and to me it would disillusion the player. It's nobody's fault. It's no one's fault. It's not the player's fault that they want to buy a tier 8 premium tank. I did. I fell for the exact same mistake, and that's why I like to tell people, if you're not up to tier 8 yet, don't buy one. Maybe if you're up to tier 7, maybe you could, but certainly no less, because the jump from tier 6 to tier 8 is considerable. Anyway, Rantic's just won that game. He's won that game 15 to 7. Picked himself up 5 kills, 5,215 hit points of damage. No way. Let's have a look at the result before we get on to the next video in today's extravaganza. It's Saturday, folks, and Saturday means extravaganza day. Is that right? Extravaganza day. 4 ace tanker replays in one video. This is Rantic. You got an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge in the Strv K. You also got the Hand of God, Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, 5 for effects, High Caliber for doing more damage than anybody else did. 5,601 hit points of damage in the end. 5 kills, 1,441 base experience. He fired 24 shots, 22 hit, 17 went through. He blocked 1,640. He got some spotting damage as well. The best thing about spotting damage, folks, you don't have to pay for your bullets. 68,247 credits. That's after tax. With a premium account in the game that went for less than 6 minutes. There was a booster, which almost... Without that booster, it would have probably broke even. Or maybe cost him like 1,000 credits or something without that personal reserve bonus going on. Or it could have been a clan reserve. Paying full price for consumables by the looks of it, and of course firing full APCR or full premium ammunition, standard ammunition in this tank is APCR as well. But maybe he's trying to get an early ace or early marks of excellence on this bad boy. Can't say I blame him. Clearly enjoys the tank. I didn't mind it. I haven't purchased it. I don't know if I will, but I think it's probably too late. Anyway, let's move on to game number 2 without me rambling on about tier 9 tier 9 premiums. I guess the two things I don't like about tier 9 premiums is it allows people who are not up to that tier to play it. I made that exact mistake years ago with my T34 and play it like a noob. No one's fault for wanting to climb the tiers. The game wants you to climb the tiers, and I want people to climb the tiers as well. But buying a tier 9 tank when you're only up to tier 5 or 6 or even 7 is not good news. And I don't like it with tier 8s. It's more forgiving with tier 5s and 6s, but with tier 8s and 9s, the player who does it, they're not going to perform well. It's going to cost their team. It's going to cost themselves. They're not going to enjoy the game as much. So, and of course, introducing tier 9 premiums may upset the matchmaking for all the people who like to grind credits on their tier 8 premiums. It might make them lower tier more often. I don't know. I'm not that smart. Anyway, we're on to game number 2. Who's this bloke? How'd this one get through to the keeper? This is stewiejp in the IS2M. I'm going through my daily missions. I need some kills. Okay? Need some kills for my final daily mission. You know the daily mission you get with the premium account, which gives you bonds? I need some kills for that. And I need some base XP. You know, I love daily missions. I think the daily missions that World of Tanks come up with a while ago now, not just the premium account ones, but the normal ones. You get your first 3, and then one turns into a 4th one, and you can get battle pass points, crew books, free experience, credits, whatever else you can get. I think it's a great idea. Ooh, I just hit my hand on the desk. Anyway, the IS2M, just like a lot of other tier 7 premium Russian and Chinese heavy tanks in the game, they're all quite similar. Some would say they're all the same. I'm not sure. There might be some subtle differences. 1 zips a score, playing on Lakeville. This gun, look at the gun, it's 122mm, 390 alpha damage. I like this gun at tier 7. This gun's on a number of Chinese and Russian heavy tanks. 390 alpha damage at tier 7. I think it's fantastic. And when you get a line up like this, where you're up against tier 6s and 7s, you can just W key and drive into the enemy. Now, the Type 64 shooting me from over there. Hang on, it's only 115 damage, which I blocked, but need to remove his chance of flanking me. There's an E25 looking for some Stewie action. 2-1 to score. This happened live on Twitch. I'm pretty sure the E25 was watching on Twitch. Not as in a bad way, but I don't discourage people counting in on me when I'm streaming on Twitch. But I don't think it's really a big deal. 4-1 to score. I haven't got a kill yet. Remember, I need some kills. Bang, there's one of them. Don't even need to aim. It is Russian after all. Don't even aim. Shoots and kills the Super Hellcat. Brings the score up to 5-1. stewiejp, clan commander, an all-around nice guy from 1AR clan, the best clan of the universe, folks. We are recruiting. If you've got some tier 10 tanks that are going to be handy in clan wars and you think you know how to play them, whack in an application. You'll be surprised. You might even enjoy yourself. Great bunch of people, 1AR. And 1AR shenanigans on a Saturday night. You can't get that anywhere else. Artie just shoots and misses, no worries. She was going W keying all the way to the base. Only 1 kill though. Remember, we need 5 kills. Now this is, okay, I feel dirty here. There's a T29 that's clearly AFK on the base. I'm shooting him, I don't care. He's spotting me, I'm shooting him. The E25, who we know was watching on Twitch. Can't remember the person's name, probably shouldn't call him out, but nothing against him doing it, because we had lots of the E25 player who was counting in with that. He was having a good time when we were on the same team. We played well together, and when he was on the enemy team, he shot me. That's the aim of the game. Hello, M44, David. There's a Cheeto back there as well. Going for the kill. There's a kill on the artillery piece. That's 3 kills. We're gone from 1 kill to 3 pretty quickly. QQ 2016. Shout out to that guy from Flex. Sends me that. This is what you should do, folks. If you're on 3 kills and someone else on 3 kills sends you a platoon invite in game, you can pick yourself up a medal for doing that. Take me time. Aim. Pulls the trigger. Bang. That was an Amarak on the FV304. Don't feel bad for him. I don't feel bad for him at all. 4 kills to stewiejp, 3 to QQ 2016 from Flex, who said g'day. My old mate Hard News was watching. He said g'day to QQ as well, and QQ ended up joining us on stream as well. In the chat, having a good time, taking the mickey out of Hard News as we do, saying good day to our friends and having a good time. 9-4, 10-4 the score now. This Cheeto looking a little bit nervous here. The Cheeto's thinking, it's that bloody stewiejp again. He's driving another tier 7 Russian heavy tank. Bang! Even if that penned, it would have been a pretty good exchange, 125 for 361, even though that was a low roll for 361. I'll take it. Take my time here, aim and shoot. There's my 5th kill. What did I say I needed for the kills? I needed 5 kills. I needed 5 kills for my premium mission to get the 25 gold. For gold? No. Bonds. Bonds are better than gold. Bonds are better than gold. QQ and his T29 still going flying there. 9 kills between us. Got to be happy with that. However, as I might have mentioned, I didn't mention the Brothers in Arms medal, which you get for getting at least 3 kills each in a platoon, but you need to survive as well. I think QQ is going to grab this one. Or am I? It looks like I'm I. Thank you. 25 gifts me the top gun. Blocks a shot for 135 damage blocked by armor. Brings the damage up to 4,244. Did I talk about the gun? I normally do this. 390 Alpha, 175 pen with 122mm gun. Premium ammunition 217 penetration, which is APCR. There's a dynamic platoon. 10 kills between us. If we got these last two, it would have been a crucial contribution. Maybe. Not sure. 13-7 the score. Only 2 tanks remain. I think that's about it. Someone else. QQ gets that one. So he picks up his 5th kill. Can QQ pick up the top gun here? No. VK is going to go down. It's probably to the Super Hellcat. It is to the Super Hellcat. 15-7 on Lakeville. Not unhappy with that. Not unhappy with that at all. Let's have a look at the result before we move on to game number 3. This is an extravaganza. Yep, stewiejp. Every now and then, he pulls one out of his backside. It was an ace tanker mastery badge that game on Lakeville. Ace tanker mastery. We got some spotting damage for the spotting medals. Bruiser medal for doing internal module and crew member damage. Demolition expert for blowing the head off that FB304, the tier 6 the Bertie, the tier 6 British artillery piece. Jewelers fire for effect, 25 bonds for the Pascucci's medal for getting 2 artillery pieces in one game. Brothers in Arms, 3 kills each, but you got to survive as well. So that's the other trick. High caliber, top gun, top score. 4,244 hit points of damage done. 6 kills, 1596. Base experience, fired 14 shots, 14 hit and 14 penned. Got to be happy with those numbers. 13, 14 assisted damage. And the best thing about assisted damage, you don't have to pay for the bullets. 186.5, nearly 186,500 credits. That's after tax. With a premium account in a 7-minute game. There was a personal reserve and a clan reserve there. But even without that, it would have been not far off 100,000 credits, which is pretty tidy. Pretty tidy indeed for a Tier 7 premium tank. Speaking of legends, this is Raktajino. Raktajino from a Lime clan. Raktajino's been involved with a few clans. He was part of 1AR for a long time. Back when I first joined 1AR years ago, back when everything was in black and white. And he went over to Lime for the campaign. Looked like he stayed there. And he's also been involved with 7ACAV. He's involved with 7ACAV there. Shits and Giggles nights on a Thursday evening, which is a little bit, wouldn't say it's a little bit like 1AR shenanigans, but in the way of training rooms, it's more about count-ins and platooning up and having a good time with friends. Raktajino streams on Twitch. He's a hell of a nice guy. I've met him in real life. He's a Melbourne boy, community contributor, an absolute gentleman. He's in the AE Phase 1, which we mentioned earlier. Now, the difference between the AE Phase 1 and the Strv K, as far as what kind of tank they are, they're both heavies. Yep, the AE Phase 1's an American. The Strv K is Swedish. This one is a reward tank. So you can still share a crew. So you could put your T57 heavy crew in there. You could put your T32 crew in there. Your T110E5 crew. Any American heavy tank crew that are trained for a tech tank can jump in this tank with no penalty whatsoever and still earn crew experience, normal experience, credits, and all that kind of jazz. And they won't be penalised like you would if you put in if you put the crew into a non-premium tank. However, you don't get the credit bonuses like you do in the Strv K. That's what we're talking about, being the first genuine premium Tier 9 tank in the game. I'm pretty sure I'm clear. Anyway, Raktajino Gaming. He's on Twitch. Link down below. Absolute champion. He's platooned up with his old mates. Is it Loey from 7ACAV? I told you he's still involved with 7ACAV in their Shits and Giggles nights. Often streams it on a Thursday as well. And Sammy 2015. Sammy 2015 also. He was part of 1AR's great success in the campaign last year. And I'm sure he's kicking goals over there at Lime at the same time. 1-0 is the score. Sammy's in a T30, the one with a big gun, the big American high caliber tank destroyer, the one with a turret, the T30. Of course, the T95 is the one without a turret, which is not this tank at all. And Loey's in the Type 4 heavy, the Japanese Tier 9 heavy tank. Raktajino in the AE Phase 1. He's on 866 hit points of damage so far. He's blocked a bit, he's spotted a bit. He did get a damage Amarak not too long ago, but his repair kit's almost off the cooldown after fixing that one. And he's running Coca-Cola as a premium consumable. It's not Coca-Cola, it's ginger beer, but it's delicious. Anyway, 1-0's the score, the AE Phase 1. It was one of the first Tier 9 reward tanks that I ever got. Got it through the frontline points. You used to get frontline points, and you can now you can use battle pass points. They're all linked: frontline points, battle pass points, tokens, whatever you want to call them. You get enough of them, you go into the garage, and you exchange them for tanks. Not just tanks, but other cool things. Maybe female crew members. Maybe they change it. They change it a little bit. Bonds and I think credit reserves options currently for the battle pass points, if you've already got all the tanks, or if you don't want the tanks. Some people aren't going to want them. Tell me about the gun, Stewie. Stop waffling on. Rightio. AP are standard bullets, 120mm gun, 400 alpha damage, 258mm of penetration. That's standard ammunition. Premium is the heat rounds for 340mm of penetrations. Now, I haven't watched this replay yet, but Raktajino assures me that he hasn't. He doesn't fire any heats. Let's see. He hasn't so far. He's almost got 2,000 hit points of damage. He's had to burn another repair kit because he's got a damaged engine, and you don't want a damaged engine in a heavy tank. They're slow enough as they are. Now, the other feature of the AE Phase 1, some would say gimmick, but the other two features of the AE Phase 1, one of them is it's got 4 tracks. Have a look at that. Four tracks or 4 half tracks. 4 half tracks equals 2 tracks, right? They look pretty good. It just looks good. It doesn't make the tank play any differently. It just makes the tank look a little bit unique. As well as that one, the repair kit on the AE Phase 1, same as the other Tier 9 frontline tanks, not the frontline tanks, the Battle Pass token tanks. So the AE Phase 1, the Object 777 version 2, the K-Panzer, the K91 PT, the flat Russian tank destroyer. Instead of coming with a large or a small repair kit, so normally the small repair kit will fix one module with a quick tap of the 5 key or the 4 key in Raktajino's case. A large repair kit will fix anything that's broken and also have a passive prevention side of it too. That Scorpion G was asking for it. This one is called the standard large repair kit. Sounds the same. A normal large repair kit, a large repair kit, we mentioned, there goes the Scorpion G, brings the score up to 5-3. A normal repair kit will fix one module. You hit it, you hit, in this case, Raktajino would hit number 4. If it was a small repair kit, you hit it number 4, then you pick which one. 5 is tracks, 1 is engine, 2 is gun. You get the drift. The large repair kit, you just have to tap it once and it fixes whatever's broken. It doesn't matter. And it's also got a passive prevention, lowers the chance of modules getting damaged by 10%. The standard one has that one, it works exactly like a large repair kit, but the standard large repair kit, that passive prevention percentage, if you like, is 15% instead of 10. And they're free. You don't have to pay for them. So at the end of the game, when your tank gets fixed and you've got your result and you can see how many credits you've made, you don't have to pay for that standard repair kit, whether you use it or not. Which isn't bad. It's better than having a free large repair kit. Premium consumables, if you like. Anyway, which effectively helps your credit earnings, especially in a heavy tank where you're generally up the front having a good old decent fight against the enemy team. Which is what Raktajino's been doing as I've been waffling on. This video's been a bit more of a waffle. Stewie waffling a bit. 2 kills to Raktajino from Lion Clan in the AE Phase 1, the Tier 9 reward tank, the one that you get from Battle Pass tokens. Now, he said no heats. He's only got 2 standard bullets left. 4,605 hit points of damage done so far. 4,180 damage blocked by armor. Nothing wrong with those numbers. The cool half tracks, 4 half tracks. 2 full tracks, but 4 half tracks. They look, I reckon they just look good. Like I said earlier, they don't play any differently to normal tracks. They just look cool. I'm guessing the chances of them getting damaged, the way that works out might be different. Hello, he has fired heat. What are you talking about? He's run out of standard bullets. He's run out of standard ammunition. So, well, he's got to use some of the heat rounds. 13-6 the score. Sammy picks up the kill in Progetto 46, and 3 other tanks go down pretty quickly. 2 kills to Raktajino, 2 to Sammy. What's left? The Char Future 4, last spotted in the south. So a Muppet from Sushi Clan is going after him. Raktajino holds his breath, shoots and kills the T-77. The T-77's a tank that I've had for a while, but I haven't played it yet. It's an auto-loading American heavy tank at Tier 8. I'm going to have to look at that. That'll look pretty good. 14-6 to score, 3 kills to Raktajino, 2 to Sammy. Unfortunately, Lowy got taken out. Missed that one, but down goes the Char, and that's a good win on Ruinberg. That's not Ruinberg, Stewie. It's Siegfried line, 15-6. Let's have a look at the result before we move on to our 4th and final replay in today's Saturday extravaganza. 4 aces for the price of 1. Where else can you get that kind of value? Raktajino Gaming, or Raktajino as his name in game, from Lime Clan, having a great time on Siegfried line, not Ruinberg, Stewie. I know. I've been doing this for nearly 10 years, folks, and I'm still getting the maps wrong. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, the Bruiser Medal for doing some internal module and crew member damage. Duelist, 5 for effect, shell-proof. You got the cool headed for surviving at least 10 ricochet and non-penetrating shots in a row from enemy players. Steel Wall for getting shot more than anybody else. Well, he was right at the front of the battle. Why wouldn't he get shot by more than anyone else? Having a ripper in the AE Phase 1. High Caliber for carrying the game and doing more damage than anybody else did. 6,028 hit points of damage. 3 kills, 14-17 base experience. He fired 22 shots, 18 hit and 17 went through. Nothing wrong with that. He says no heat in the title, but he did run out of standard ammunition. And so there was a couple there. Won't hold that against him, though. Did he make credits? Hell yeah. He made nearly 56,000 credits. That's after tax with a premium account. There was a battle payment there, either a clan or a personal reserve, or, clan or a personal reserve by looks of it. Remember, it doesn't have the credit-making abilities that other premium tanks do, or that premium tanks do. This isn't a premium tank, it's a reward tank. You can get it from Battle Pass tokens, do your Battle Pass missions, and you'll fly through those Battle Pass events, and you'll get some free stuff. Did someone say there was one more? There is. Brand new to Get On Board Studios. Check out this bloke. This bloke is on Twitch. His link will be down below. If I forget to put it there, somebody tell me, but I won't, because he's a champion. Speed from Ducky Clan. Speed's no dummy. He's been playing this game for a while, and got a very good reputation. He's in the cranny. The dirty cranny. Top tier, hold my beer. There's two Kranvagns. There's three Kranvagns in this game. Two on Speed's team. Two crannies, an Object 279E, an STB. Anyway, the cranny is a 3-shot auto-loading Swedish heavy tank. It looks cool, and that is a pretty cool camo. Clan Wars camo, if I'm not mistaken, from a few seasons ago. It's the 3-shot auto-loading. It's the 3-shot auto-loading, what's it called? It's the 3-shot auto-loading. Let's just see that again. You might have seen a bug there. This is the way to fix the bug. In some replays, there's a bug in the replays, folks. Don't worry about it. It means that the turret doesn't move around sometimes. All you do to fix that, hit the left arrow key, like I just did. Your replay rewinds a little bit, and it comes back good. 0-0 the score. Speed from Ducky is in the cranny. He's just unloaded 3 bullets into the enemy team. It's a 3-shot auto-loading heavy tank. It's got the funny turret. It's an interesting looking turret. Looks a little bit French, a little bit American, but it's Swedish. Does plenty of damage. It's a 120mm gun, 440 alpha damage with 3 bullets. That's 4, 8, 12, 1320 potential crit damage in just a few seconds. Heat rounds is what he's firing right now. Heat rounds are premium ammunition on this bad boy. 440 alpha, 300 mils of penetration. That's with heat. Standard is 252 millimeters of penetration, which is APCR. Now, this used to be a 4-shot auto-loader. Now it's a 3-shot auto-loader. And even though it's less, even though it's 3 instead of 4, a lot of people see it as a buff. And I don't disagree, because once you've unloaded, he comes back, gets a critical hit on the T30. Didn't quite get the kill, but the time to load those 3 bullets is pretty quick. Don't know exactly, between 10 and 15 seconds, I would guess. Pretty quick indeed. Anyway, 1-1's the score. He's looking at the T30 now. Finally gets the kill on that one, and gets a kill on the STB as well. 1 round remains. 3 shots, 3 kills. The T30, the Stabby, and the AE phase 1. Bang, 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 kill, kill, kill. Unfortunately, the enemy team just did the same and lost a couple of Speed's teammates, including the Object 279E, which people say that it's really hard to play against, but you see some interesting people playing them. That's all I can say on that one. Finds the Emil clearly on the reload. Puts 3 shots into the Emil at tier 9. Sends the tier 9 Swedish heavy tank. That's the one that leads to the Kranvagn. Sends him back to the garage. Brings up his 4th kill, and that makes the score 5-5. Even with 4 kills, they're still not ahead yet, but don't worry about it. He's just saying, don't worry, I'm nearly reloaded. Full health, 2,040 hit points left on the cranny. That's an odd number. It's either field mods that are helping that, or maybe hardening. Can't do the numbers in my head right now. It's too late into the video. 6-7 the score, 4 kills to Speed. Speed from Ducky Clan. Did I mention he's on Twitch? He's on Twitch. Nice bloke as well. Nice bloke. And I was watching him not too long ago, and by the time this video comes out, I'm sure I'll see him again. He knows how to play the game. Don't worry about that. He's no dummy. 4 kills to Speed. 6,897 hit points. That's not a misprint, folks. 6,895 hit points of damage. Oh, that's about to change. Okay, put the Mozzer in there, Stewie. 2 bounces. Not feeling lucky. All right, what did I say that for? That's my fault, Speed. Apologies. As soon as I said that's about to change, you were never going to penetrate those shots. My fault. On a positive, he's on 1,555 hit points of damage. He's on 1,555 hit points. 6,895 damage done so far. That shot went far too high. Gets one into the side of the T-54. Gets another one. Another one misses. That's Chicken Boy. We know Chicken Boy. We know and love Chicken Boy. He's often watching in our stream as well. Shout out to you. I'm sure Chicken Boy had a great game in this one. 8-7 to score. His team are finally up by a tank. The T-30, you might say, hang on, he's here by himself up at C1, and the enemy aren't, which is a little bit interesting. To me, this is where the fight happens. Gets one into the FV4005. He knows the British tank destroyer is going to take a long time to aim, so he pulls back, makes himself as hard as possible to hit, but where is that FV aiming? 8,212 hit points of damage. There was one or two shots there that he fired, though, where the enemy tank disappeared just as he clicked the mouse button, so that damage will not be registered on the in-game damage counter. But we will see how he went at the end. Finds the STRV. Oh, it's NFI. It's me old mate NFI from 1AR clan. He loves this, Strv. He loves it. However, Speed loves shooting him. First shot finds the target. Second shot and third shot we're not sure about because our NFI went unspotted. 8-8 is the score. 8,628 hit points of damage done. 750 damage blocked by armor. This is our fourth and final replay, folks, in today's Saturday extravaganza. I hope you've liked it. I've liked it. I got a bit of a feature, which I'm pretty happy about. Looking towards a T30. That's not going to miss. He gets his man on the T30. Shoots. Oh, how did that not pen? It's a green light. That's an orange light. Oh, you got to go for it. Bounces a shot from the Strv. Not having the best of luck. He's up to nearly 9,000 damage. I reckon at least one blind shot has penetrated. Maybe not the STRV, but the other one that he was shooting at earlier. I can't even remember which tank it was. He's just about loaded now. He's got 4 bullets left. And the T's not spotted. He's going to wait till he's lit again so we can see how much damage he's done. Will he hit the 10K? 8,997 hit points of damage done so far. Not counting a couple of shots where the tanks went unlit as he fired. I'll be very interested to see how much. Can he break the 10K? There are 4 tanks remaining. The FV4005, the Strv, the Char, and the T-54. The Strv's probably the hardest one to penetrate. That one penetrates no problems. So does that one. And will he take a reload? Now, why would you take a reload? He's got... he had 1 bullet left in the clip. He switches to APCR because he's only got 1 standard bullet remaining. And the last remaining tanks, APCR will probably go through a little bit better than Heat would. 12-8 the score now. 6 kills to Speed from Ducky. He's got the top gun. And yes, folks, he's made 10,000 damage. 10,257 hit points of damage according to the in-game counter. Looking around there, looking for the Char. The Char goes down to the Char on his team. Chicken Boy on 1,250 hit points. If Chicken Boy YOLOs Speed, he's going to kill him. But the catches the FV napping, shoots him once. Oh, gets... it's happened to us all. His friend gets revenge. The shit barn goes down, the FV4005. That just leaves our old mate Chicken Boy in the T-54, gets taken out by the T-30. And that, folks, for this extravaganza, is a wrap. Speed from Ducky, you're a legend, mate. Thank you very much for the replay. Let's have a look at the result. You had an absolute... Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Bruise Up, 5 for effect, got some bonds. Would have been for the same mission we were going for before, for the kills possibly. Plus in a tier 10 game you get bonds, and there's daily missions for them as well. High Caliber Top Gun, you got to love that. 11,173 hit points of damage. 6 kills, 1,596. Base experience. Unlucky not to get the 7th kill, which would have been the shit barn. And maybe even a Radley was not out of the question. But you win some. You win some. You got to take the good with the bad. If that's bad, then show me the good. 36 shots fired, 34 hit, 25 penetrated, 11,173 hit points of damage. The in-game counter at the end of that showed 10.7, so one of the blind shots went through. He fired 36 shots, 24 hit, 25 penned, 1,700 sniped, 1,140 damage blocked by armor, a little bit of a spotting damage. He didn't make credits though, but who cares? It's an 11,000 damage game. 83, nearly 84,000 credits. That's with a battle payment. But that's what you do. Maybe he's trying to mark the tank. If you watch him on Twitch, you will definitely learn something. Link down below. like, subscribe, follow. And he's a nice guy as well. Raktajino as well. His links will be down there too. Check him out, especially on a Thursday, stewiejp. That's me. If you want to like, if you want to subscribe, click on that button now. You're crazy if you don't. And my old mate Rantic, kicking us off in today's extravaganza with the Strv K. What do you think about Tier 9 premium tanks? What's good about it? What's bad about it? It's not all good and it's not all bad. However, it's interesting. They get the credits and the bonds, and it's Tier 9. I don't know. If you want to see me playing some funny tanks, check us out on Twitch. My link will be down below as well. We're on a few nights a week from about 9 o'clock, Melbourne, Sydney time. Check us out. Get laughs a good time. Laughs are guaranteed. If not, your money back. Thank you for the replays, lads. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to check out Raktajino and Speed. They're on Twitch. Their links are down there. Take care and see you all next time.